1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, hello fellow wood shavers. Leroy here, Nomi Shaves back with another shaving video. How is everybody today? Yes, there's been a little bit of a hiatus. Been a busy week. I did shave on Monday when I first got up here into Oregon, but I had a few glasses of wine and the shave. It went well, but yeah, I just didn't feel like posting it. I just wasn't feeling it, if you guys know what I mean. But I am super excited to have this shave for you guys tonight. You guys know I've been playing around. I just recently got a new Naniwa 12K finishing stone, and I have been trying it out, trying different stuff just to try to get an edge. And I've gotten a few more tips from some people. So right off the bat, Drew from Knife to the Face, man, your tips are really good too. So appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Again, Rick Neiman, Stephen Davidson, god dang, who else? Doug Bear, he's giving me some really good tips too. So guys, thank you. I think I got it this time. So we shall see. I worked on both of them. So we'll test them both out and see how they go. All right, soap of the evening is going to be Stirling Soap Co's Ice Pineapple. I got it blooming here. I'm going to go with the Marko Method. I enjoyed it the last time that I did it, and I just saw one of Drew's videos today, and he did the Marko Method and had a killer lather. He did it with tobacco. I have my tobacco shave stick here, and I was going to use it, but I thought, you know what, I need some menthol. I need a menthol fix. So I've got the obligatory Stirling brush. All right, let me put this bloom water on my face, and we'll get cracking. Oh man, beautiful scent. So some of you who have been on my channel for a while may recall that the very first time that I tried Stirling's Ice Pineapple, it was in a sample form, and I got a pretty nasty reaction with it. But I got this tub from a subscriber of mine, Daily Shaver on Instagram. He picked this up to me. You know, it's probably more than half full, but man, it's been fantastic. I love it. No breakouts, no irritation, no nothing. Just that beautiful pineapple scent and some awesome menthol. All right, so we're gonna do the Marko Method. I got the brush soaking here. It's gonna be full, so I'm not gonna shake it out or anything. We're just going straight in. We'll see how it goes. It can be freaking messy. I'm not clean. I'm sloppy. I got shit going all over the place here. But this is just so much fun, and it's a great way to burn through some soaps. But yeah, man, since I was able to use this soap, I was worried when he gave it to me. I didn't want to say anything. You know, because I really do love the scent of this soap. It's beautiful. And I used it, and I was so happy I got no irritation from it. Now, recently I've gotten some irritation from a couple other soaps that I didn't get irritation the first time that I used it. Sucks. All right, so we've got plenty here. Just go ahead and wipe out all of this goodness. No sense in wasting it all. The way Stirling loads and lathers, I probably have enough right there. But we don't waste it. All right, I'm gonna rinse it off. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw Stirling's post today on Facebook. I have not been very active on Facebook. I got on there a little bit today because I had a little bit extra time. But you guys know, I've mentioned them before, that they are doing their very first stainless steel razors. And unfortunately, the people that they hired, I guess, to do all the polishing and maybe it was the engraving, I think, ended up sending these off to China and get done. And they didn't tell Rod and Mandy that. So he couldn't, in good conscience, sell something that said made in USA but was actually made in China. So he's actually sending all of those back instead of selling them for a discount, or for instead of selling them for, you know, a loss and stuff, because he just couldn't do it in good conscience. Now that freaking is integrity right there, people. And people wonder why I love Stirling so much. Not only are the products great, but their customer service and how they treat people, and, you know, just their honesty. It's so refreshing. Yeah, so with this Marko method, I most of the water spilled out over the bowl, so I have to go back to my little cup here and add a shit ton of water. In case you're wondering, the Daily Shaver's YouTube name is Reno. That dude has a cool retriever, and he posts some awesome pictures of him out in the woods and stuff, hauling these big ass sticks. It's great. He's a cool dude, man. Really like the guy. A little bit more water. Nice and slick. Oh, it does not taste good. Woo. Right. So this soap is slick. So I gotta make sure my hands are dry. I got an Allen block here somewhere, I think. All right, here we go. So the first blade is the Naked Armor Merlin. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I actually attacked it with a Sharpie, so I could check the bevel set on it. So we'll see how it goes. All right, first pass with the grain. There it is. A lot better. A lot better. Better. Still not as smooth. I'll tell it when I go like a cross grain and against the grain to see I get a really good idea how the edge feels. So I've gotten this far before. Little skimpy. Well, that could be technique. Definitely room for improvement, but I'm closer. I'm so much closer. So at least this time, I can do the hanging hair test. You know, it's not. So before I couldn't do a hanging hair test on this. So I worked it, and now I can at least do a hanging hair test on it. It's not like when you drop the hair, it's not like it pops away right. It can, I mean, it cuts. Sometimes it cuts it in half. Other times I can kind of like go like that a little bit and it'll pop off, but it might be cheating a little bit. And I also stropped it this time. So the last shave I did not strop it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, let me just clean up this part right here, then I'm gonna try the other razor. Yeah, my lather's still a little bit thick. Sorry, I need a little towel. Whoa, infinity view. All right. Here we go. So the same thing with this one. The edge is very, very similar It pops hairs now. Before it did not. All right, let's see what we got here. Whoa, lost some lather. Not bad, not bad, not bad. At least this time they're a bit more even. One doesn't feel noticeably sharper than the other. But I think I found a technique that's starting to work. But I'm finding out that the stone, it loads up really, really fast. It kind of drives me nuts. All right, let me rinse off. But I guess that's kind of normal with synthetics, from what I understand. Damn hair. Oh, dang. Sorry, I got a lot of soap on the scale here. Just a second. Here we go. Oh yeah, definitely a lot better. I'm definitely getting myself a natural stone. That, like I said, that loading was just so freaking irritating. I mean, I would get my 10 or 15 back and forth passes, and there would be these black marks or dark swarf marks on the stone. Freaking annoying. Okay. A little bit of some blood. So what I found is working fairly decent for me is, okay, I make sure the stone is lapped. I lap it flat, and then I do raise a slurry with the 400 grit side of my diamond plate. Then I'll use that until the stone either gets really loaded, or the mud starts getting thick. You know, I add a little bit of water and I'll just keep working it that way until, and then once the once the stone gets loaded, I'll have to clean it, relap it. Yeah, it's freaking annoying. And then once I feel I've done pretty good with the 400, then I'll relap, and then I'll make a slurry with the 1200 side. I don't know if it helps. This blade is feeling noticeably smoother on this pass compared to the other razor. And then I'll just keep adding water until it's diluted. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but I came across a video yesterday. It was a gentleman. He was it was a one stone hone on a jasper. Beautiful, beautiful rock. And he had mentioned that it's better to finish off your honing with a little bit of slurry because it kind of smooths out the edge. You don't get that the harshness. I don't know if it's true, but I'm gonna roll with it. I'll experiment. I got the window open. You guys hear that? All right, let me rinse off, and we'll test the against the grain. Really nice though. It's turning out to be a really, really good shave. I might be onto something here. Slowly catching up on some YouTube videos. I'm roughly 4 days behind. I mean, this tells you how far behind I am. I haven't even watched Nick Shave's latest one. That says a lot. All right, so again, this is against the grain here. You know, it starts right about there. Not bad. Almost. So also, I think why it's taken me so long to get that edge refined on this stone is I didn't do the 4K and 8K enough, or right, if that makes any sense. Well, against the grain, not too bad. Little rough on the chin. Yeah, a little rough on the chin. All right, let me go to the other razor. Okay. What do you know? Not bad. That menthol feels so good. I got some against the grain I can do here. All right, I would say these edges are about the same. Yeah, they're about the same. Not great against the grain right now. Not quite there. But I think I know what to do now. So this weekend, I'll try to bust out the stones again. I think I'll just work on one razor. I'm not sure yet. All right, that's good. Let me rinse off. Oh man, that's cold. Cold water rinse. The water up here is cold this time of year. All right, fantastic shave. That was a great shave. Gotta dry this off really quick. Yeah, so, okay. Both edges are about the same. They're a lot better than my last shave with these edges. I've had a lot of fun though. I really am digging this. I'm having a blast honing. I need to get more into it, more time. I need to get a couple more items, and then I'll be happier than a pig. Oh, dang. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can get this thing back on there. Sorry about that. Went for a ride there. Be happier than a pig and shit if I can get some more care. All right, guys. I gotta stop this. We're out of here. Quick little recap. Sterling's iced pineapple. Fantastic freaking soap, scent, menthol kick. Everything is just right. Razors. The Naked Armor Merlin and the gold dollar. Like I said, I don't know what the number is of this thing. But it's a beautiful. It's got some beautiful scales. Walnut scales. Beautiful. Honed up by yours truly on a 9112K. Sterling bore. Love this brush. That's it. That was long enough. Thanks for sticking with me, everybody. This is a great shave. I got a couple weepers. That's normal with me. You guys know that by now. I'm going home tomorrow. Thank goodness. But I don't know for how long. They have some issues down in Phoenix. We'll see how that goes. But I got some PTO on Tuesday. My daughter is coming back from vacation, so she takes priority. All right, everybody. Talk to you later. Remember, thanks for joining me, everybody. I appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And remember, please don't text and drive. Take care.